All right, so it's a refreshing week, Monday, of course, 10th day in the month of August 2026, a little after 7 a.m. We are back again to serve you nothing but the best of breakfast. A lot of things happened till end of last week and also throughout the weekend. But one particular issue that has been well discussed, and of course, within the week, we should also find some time and delve deeper into it. It has to do with the renewed calls for the fight against illegal mining. You recall when the first anniversary was held for the 8 gallant men that died on the line of duty. Yes, one of the deceased wife mentioned, she was very emphatic in her statement, spoke about the fight against illegal mining and the need or the quest for the government to take proactive steps. Well, we'll delve into that, like I mentioned later in the week. But this morning, there is a conversation that we have always wanted to have. It has to do with the decentralization in Ghana and their responsive governance. Later this morning at 9 a.m., that conversation will be right here on WoezorTV. It's actually a dialogue on decentralization and a responsive governance. Later at 9 a.m., definitely will bring you all the live updates on that particular one. So brace yourself up for that event later this morning. But here, trust us, a lot has happened. Are you aware that there is an ongoing WAFCON? Women African football is ongoing, so I think it's called the WAFCON, happening in Morocco. Yesterday, the Black Queens were in action, but how many people are even aware of following this particular tournament? Well, Godfred will come your way with all the latest updates in the world of sports as well. The best club in England, yes, the Gunners of England, Arsenal, they have finally signed Bruno Guimaraes. Like I mentioned to a few friends yesterday, we have finally signed a Bruno, not a backing Bruno. We have signed a proper Bruno, not a backing Bruno. But Godfred also come your way with all the latest update that you would have to know as far as the world of sports is concerned. Gradually, the top leagues will commence in some weeks to come. In the world of entertainment also, a lot is happening. Definitely Asantua will come your way with all those latest updates as well. But let's look at our weather this morning. The temperature is hovering around 24 degrees Celsius, very cloudy right here in the capital city, Accra, precisely. And as I mentioned, the temperature is 24 degrees Celsius. No signs of rain showers this morning, but the temperature is expected to rise later to somewhere around 27-28 degrees Celsius. So it's going to get a little bit warmer as we go by the day. So we advise that you drink a lot of water, stay hydrated as you step out to do your busy schedule as well. So that is it with our weather condition this morning. But what's up with our motivation? Fatima says that the only way to survive is to fight for what you believe in and to keep hope alive. Simple as ABCDEF. The only way to survive is to fight for what you believe in and to keep hope alive. If your hope died here, then you say if you die with that too. You can only survive when you continue to fight. You can't give up. It simply tells us winners don't quit, quitters don't win. That's exactly what Fatima is telling us. Continue fighting, no matter how challenging it is, no matter how the world looks at you. You have that dream. You know what exactly you want for yourself. You can never give up. You can never say you want to stop. You can never ever say, I am done, when you have not achieved anything. This morning, get up from your bed. I know there are people who, one way or the other, feel like, Charlie, I have done enough. I've fought several times, but nothing seems to be happening. The win is not happening. Look, this morning, brace up, get up, fight again. Try it one more time. Keep trying. Continue to try, and of course, indeed, that fight will be won. And that is how to survive in this jungle called life. That's exactly what Fatima is telling us this morning. We'll take a breather. When we return, I'll introduce my co-chefs, and then you know how we do it. We start preparing the breakfast. Stay with me. There is more after the break.
we can be the generation that ends it for good.
Malaria must die, so millions can live.
If you're watching this with your friends, you'll probably make a joke.
Because you know what you feel on the inside
isn't what you want people to know.
If you have to pretend to be happy,
find someone you trust and tell them.
If you get mad at things and you don't know why, or have thoughts about hurting yourself,
find someone you trust and tell them.
You are never alone when you share.
Seriously, people care about you.
It's okay to not understand what you're feeling.
And it's easy to think that you're all alone.
But you don't have to be.
You're never alone when you share.
Don't be ashamed to tell someone you trust what you're feeling.
You're not alone.
You are not alone.
Find someone you trust and tell them.
Tell a parent.
Tell a teacher. Tell a brother or sister.
Or just tell a friend.
You haven't done anything wrong.
Talk to someone.
Talk to someone.
It's how things get better.
That painful day, yet his memory remains alive in our hearts.
We have missed his quiet reassurance, his wisdom that always made every burden lighter.
Today is one of those days when a nation deliberately slows its pace, not because history demands it, but because memory does. Exactly 1 year ago, almost to the hour, on the morning of 6th August 2025, Ghana awoke to news that none of us would have wished to hear. In a single tragic moment, 8 precious lives were cut short in a helicopter accident while in service of our nation. The silence that followed that announcement was unlike any other. It was a silence that was filled with disbelief, grief, and countless unanswered questions. Today, a year later, we gather not to relive that pain, but to give it meaning. We gather because remembrance is an obligation for every grateful nation. A country that forgets those who served it slowly forgets the values on which it is built. 1 year has passed. The pain may have softened for some, but it remains raw for others. Our remembrance endures. The names of these 8 faithful servants will forever occupy a special place in the story of our nation.
Grief does not get smaller. You simply grow around it.
All right, so welcome back. Many thanks for still staying with us right here on WoezorTV. Remember, this is the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Welcome back from the weekend. Yes, nice, yeah. Na Ashami.
I
have a friend called Na Ashami.
Ashami.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not Ashami.
What is the pronunciation?
Ashami.
Ashami. What does it mean? Ashami. What does it mean?
It's a from one agbe. It doesn't have meaning.
Ah. name. So I asked, like, what's the meaning?
No, so
the person couldn't even explain.
So I tell you that the Gans, so not like the Evers where you have like Kekeli, Mawuli that has meanings, right? We have different systems of naming. Now, when it comes to the family system of naming, there are two sides. So the first set and then the second set. So if your father is in the first set, he will name from the second set. If he finds himself in the second set, he will name from the first set. But the names have kind of like appellations to it.
Okay.
So something they add to it, not necessarily a meaning.
Okay.
There are meanings. I want to believe there are meanings to it.
Yeah.
But our dispensation, we don't know the meaning of the names, but we know that they are systematic names. So if you mention a name like Nakushi, I can easily tell, oh, you are Lamte.
Oh,
okay. So if you mention your Ga name, I can easily tell
where you are from.
Yes. So with their surname. So if I mention, oh, now you, the person can easily tell I'm a Kwoti. So a Kwoti, are you from Osu or are you from Bawi? Do you get?
Okay.
If the person mentions Odate, I say, oh, you are from Odate Lante, say yes. Odate Lante from Lante Jawi, okay, yes. Then you know that the person is from the shore.
So identity.
Okay. So if you mention, unless maybe you were named after somebody, if you mention your middle name and it's actually from the family, we should know where you are coming from.
Okay. Okay, I think I get it. So there is nothing like Na.
No, so
Na should come with something.
Something, yeah. So na alone is now you, na kwale, now dale, now dako, now daka. So ni
the same thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So that one called ni. You say he has ni kote.
Okay.
Then ni is not just alone. It's ni kote.
Okay.
Ni kwate kwate Jonas.
Oh, okay. Jonas is also called ni.
Yeah, ni kwate.
Oh, really?
That guy has thrown his name away.
Oh, okay, I get it.
So that's how it works.
I think we should find a day and go through some of these things.
Oh no, so really,
then it becomes easier for us.
We have to. We have to. You know, in the Ga culture. So for people of the Ga tribe, this year is a very, very significant year for us because aside
this year or this season?
This season is this is the Homo season, but this year is very, very special. So on Friday, I was telling Godfred about it that on Friday marked 200 years since the Gans won the Battle of Katamanso against the Ashantis.
200 years.
Yes, 200
okay.
years. So you see, Friday I was in the Ganobi shirt.
Okay.
We're commemorating it in grand style. Yeah.
200 years ago.
200 years ago.
Okay. Tell me about it.
So the Battle of Katamanso, you know, where each history has it. So Reverend Christian Randolph in his book gave a background to it about how the Ashantis wanted to now trade directly with the Europeans and then the colonials who have come to Accra to, they were trading, they started with the trade and all that. They didn't want the Gans to be middle people now. They wanted to trade directly with them. And so it became a whole of banter. Why do you want to So there was a battle, and that battle happened in Dodowa. So amongst many other things, not just because they wanted to trade directly with the colonials, many other things, many other factors contributed to that battle there. And the whole of Ga and Dangbe came together to fight that battle. Yeah, so he mentioned in one of the statements there was one statement that said that Edomnegu. So that was the chant they made from the Ashanti side that Edomnegu.
What does it mean?
So like the crowd has scattered. Okay, kind of thing.
They've won.
So
literally.
So Edomnegu to the Ashanti said Yedomno Egu. So our crowd has scattered, like we have lost. Okay. So they all had to retreat. So when you look at Dodowa is a very, very significant.
So I was going to ask, is that why traditionally Dodowa is seen as a very significant spot for the Gans?
Yes. That is why. And you see, Dodowa too has a lot of highlands as compared to the main Gan lands that is quite flat. And so a number of things went on there. I think you should grab the book by Reverend Christian Randolph. I'll get you the title. Reverend Christian Randolph, and then read about it. But yeah, last Friday we were supposed to have kind of like a vigil to enact all that, but it's been pushed to December. So for people of Ga descent, if you're a Ga, married to a Ga, dating a Ga, ex of a Ga, tenant of a Ga, we are all Gans. So far as you're on Ga land, your Ga community or Mali, the Wafan Wacho Game, come December, we are going to enact it properly.
But that should be infused into the Homo.
Yes. We are still there have been a lot of things going on, but the king has a lot of things on his plate.
Charlie, talking about the king.
The king has a lot of things on his plate. He's really doing a lot.
Now, good morning to the king.
Yes.
Last week, I think Belinda also filed the report. And for the first time, I really listened to him in English.
You see this English?
Oh my God!
No, like he's a doctor.
No way, nah.
He is.
I'm telling you, like I really listened to him, like for close to the 1.30 seconds video that we played.
Yeah.
And I had a breath.
Impeccable English.
Oh my God!
He was speaking the king's language. No, there's a lot about the Gamanche you people don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
There's a lot about Gamanche you people don't know.
I think so.
So he's
a handsome man too.
Very no, Abiasuma, no, like long live the king. Long live the king.
Long live the king. Yeah.
No, like you look at Abiasuma, like. Nah, he's so gentlemanly.
When is it Abiasuma?
No, that's so you know the
that's
way.
That's the title?
Yes. So it's one of the names we hail him with.
Okay.
So Abiasuma, Bonnie, Bonnie. Nah, it's not.
Oh, okay.
And you see, when you say it sounds Akan, well, I won't dispute it, but you know, at a point, some of the Akans also came to live in Osu. Okay, so you find names like Ajay finding its way among us, and you wonder where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ajay. So
Ajay isn't the Gan name typically.
Yeah, so it was kind of like adopted because they came to live among the Gans, and somewhere somehow the name got infused with the Gans. So history has it that there was another battle between the Gans and the Ashantis where I think the Gans were defeated, and then the king then I think Nana say something or say so he came to the sea. I mean they were amazed, they had seen the sea and all that. Then he jumped into the sea to swim. So the people said, "What drowning is to say bonsu." So they added the bonsu to say, you know, bonsu is like I think a shark or a whale.
Okay.
So
bonsu.
Nana say bonsu.
Okay.
So history has it like that too. There's a I don't know how true that is, but yeah, my grandmother told me that story. So that's it. Or drowning is to say bonsu. Nana say bonsu. So the Gans and the Ashantis, well, they'll talk, but you see, we are very, very. And you know, one amazing thing too is that our Gamanche married an Ashanti woman. So you see how the Gamanche two fours.
Oh,
yeah, like they are in-laws.
No wonder they are in-laws.
You get it.
These are two fine kings we have.
I tell you.
Not forgetting my very own as well.
Yeah, Toby Afede. He's also doing so well. And you see, they make the chief chancellor look very, very attractive.
Yeah.
Very attractive. Yeah. Gamanche, you should listen to him talking about his education.
Yeah.
Like the man has schooled.
Yeah.
And I mean, prior to he becoming Gamanche, he's lived part of his life in KNUS because his father was a lecturer there. And
no wonder.
Yes, he's into a lot of development work. So at a point, he was saying he took up some of the projects of his father to undertake and all. So he's a very fine man. You should listen to him,
like
sit and listen to him. Having school in the UK, coming. You want to go to him?
Yeah, take me to him. I'll talk to him. I have to go and say hello to him.
You can't go and pay. So get your.
I mean, you don't go to the chief's house without
get your staffs and then let's go.
Okay.
I'll talk to Manchadote for you and then we'll go.
Okay.
So the chief of Simpe, we'll go.
I'm serious.
I'm very, very serious too.
Okay.
So we'll go.
Anyway, so I know Homo has started in some parts of Accra.
Yeah, Gamashi celebrated over the weekend. Okay. So we are from Thursday was the Sobi. So Sobi is like the welcome bit where we welcome our people from the villages into the city. So it's called Sobi. So
like a homecoming?
Yeah. So like Thursday people. So they arrive on Thursday from the villages, the food staffs, Nyabake. They were Friday. We had the Twins Festival. So it's popularly called Ye Ye Ye, where our twins will dress, come in and they have some rites for them. They cleanse themselves, then they do the procession in town, go and pour the herbs and things they used to bath. They used to do the cleansing with money and all. They go and throw it. So either at a junction or by a river.
Okay.
So for Kole Gono, they'll go to the Kole River to go and the Kole Lagoon to go and dump it there. And then the procession will be in town with a lot of jams. Then Saturday is the real Homo. Bile. They would, families, households, the cookway will be on fire and things with a palm nut soup.
Okay.
Much emphasis We don't eat kpokpe with groundnut soup. We don't eat kpokpe with light soup.
Okay.
It is palm nut soup.
The dechi.
Bro.
Hey.
Bro.
I would love to try this.
With chile, oda, ojonye, ojoche, tuna. Where?
Okay, I know tuna, but ojele, ojo.
You know,
catfish?
No. Remove catfish from it. All the fishes come from the sea.
Okay.
Okay. So, oda is barracuda. I know oda. You don't know barracuda fish. Oh. Ojonye, kojo, cheke, chile. I don't know their English name.
Okay, I hate chile.
Yeah, you know chile.
So, is it that hacha hacha?
I don't know what hacha hacha
is. I mean, it's turned into hacha hacha sometimes. You know hacha hacha? The one you guys call akusumbu.
No. No, chile
is it's whitish, oh.
Is it whitish?
There is a name for it in there. Yeah, I know what you're
No, but we don't call akosumbo chile.
Okay, yeah, maybe not akosumbo. I'm just giving probably the nearest
one to no. So chile and all those things. So we believe that during the ban on noise making and the gods come around.
Okay.
And then there's a rite called Abule in shore. So more like stirring the sea to ask the gods to give us
more fish.
Yeah, more fish. So a bumper catch from the sea too. So that is why you see some of these rare fish coming. Like rare fishes. Like
ordinarily you wouldn't see them on a normal
day. Yeah. So they come. The fishermen are able to get them for the festivities.
But they see that with a destroying. The gods will be angry. Remember that day when you said this, I told you the gods will be angry.
The gods, they have to do something about the destroying of the sea because they are taking a lot of plastic. So that's how I went from
on Saturday
along the coast. So Gamashi was alive.
Which part is Gamashi?
So how do I describe it?
Because Bochwe Old Town celebrated.
They all form part of Gamashi. So when we say Sobi, that is how it is. A typical one. You find most of my family members in Kolegono, right? Because my grandfather built in Kolegono, so it has become more like a family house. But we are not ordinarily from Kolegono.
Okay.
Our village is Bawe, but you can't call Bawe a village now. But in those days, they coming from Bawe to Kolegono, it's like they come into the city. So they look forward to it. So people from Bawe will move to the city. There are people in the city to celebrate Homowo with them. But now the place is very, very developed now. So they celebrate there. So people from Boche perhaps may have their
roots somewhere
in maybe Jamestown.
Okay.
But now the place is very well developed now, so they will come to Jamestown. So they will celebrate there. So
but at that same time, the Jamestown people will also be celebrating.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they are all Gamashi people.
Okay.
Right. They all fall under one leadership. So we'll all come together.
Is Gamashi the biggest? I don't know what I mean by biggest though.
I want to say
but maybe by number of communities that make up.
Yeah. I want to say yes. But well,
which one is the other one?
There's Sempe, there's La Keteshi Mehufe.
Oh, so it's not just two?
No. Guys, big oh.
Hey. Then there's a lot to learn.
Yes.
Because I thought it was just the Gamashi and the other one.
No.
So if Gamashi is celebrating
so
now.
So we'll be celebrating. People will celebrate up to somewhere September.
Oh.
Yes. And now you find our dance too adding that Safotufiam vibe to it. So our Dangbe brothers and sisters too will be joining in. But they celebrate as Safotufiam, not precisely Homo. But yeah, it's quite similar to.
Okay. I think it's an era of festivals because the Yam Festival of the people of Asogli, it's also loading. I think it will be launched on the 15th of August.
Okay.
So I think this week or so it will be launched as well. So it's an era of festivals.
Oh yeah.
But I'm glad that you've been able to take us through a little bit of history as far as the celebration is concerned. When is the Chalewate Fest?
Chalewate, I'm sure would be somewhere in September, late August.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to go again.
Why?
Charlie, I walked that day tire. Now we've been walking. Oh no, we walked, sir. Like, what's up? Okay. Now finally, after we were done with everything, going back now became an issue.
Yeah.
The driver forgot where he parked his car.
Jesus.
Too many people. But I think it was fun. Chalewate Fest. Somebody said it's losing the steam as compared to how it used to be. But I don't know how this year's own will be as well. Is it something from the city itself, like the gang itself, or a group that is organizing.
Okay, so there's this young man who came up with the concept of it being an arts festival. So on the streets of Jamestown, that's where it started from. So you find out that from places like Bukum, along, you know, it's like the beach road kind of thing. So moving straight to Jamestown through to Sioux, all of that area, they are all celebrating. You find people drawing things, people having displays, all of things. So that's where it started until they started to move locations, you know, across the city and all. Right? I think Jamestown itself, that coastline, has a lot of significance, a lot of rich history. So we should have maintained the
celebration
venue
there,
because you find the Asher Fort, you find a lot of old buildings there, and they all add to the vibe.
So you're not just walking.
But you're
go
walking
in there
history.
and you go watch some of these things.
you get to maybe you may not get to enter the Asher Fort, but you see it. You're able to walk
Somebody
past.
tells you a story about it.
Someone definitely will tell you something about it and all, and it's just nice. Like having to see some, and you know, for most of those old buildings now are become more like family houses, and there are people there, so it's well kept. It's not like it's been abandoned and it's in a dilapidated state. People are in there, so there's a lot to see. I mean, you see some of the architectural designs which are not so common in our day now, and you tend to appreciate this, and you are seeing a lot of artistic works around you too, and it's just so nice to please let's bring back the love. Let's bring back the love of Chaliwati Festival, and let's make this year very, very, very awesome.
So we have a similar thing, but not an art one.
Right.
So we call it a Teyuyu.
Okay.
So the hailing of the new yam.
Right.
I think the first market day that falls on a Friday in September also. So what we do is that we walk from RTC all the way to Malco Park. It's a distance.
Okay.
So I miss music and drums, the jamboree.
Yeah.
But that distance as compared to this one, Charlie's one, like you are walking from here to Borg. Anyway, but I think along the line within this month, we definitely should be talking about festivals and their significance as well. But now, how was your weekend? Moving from the not a conversation, but the calls made by Sapon's wife last week, as against the fight against illegal mining. For you, when you watched, I mean, because Friday we were all here and we witnessed what happened. What came back to mind? The call for illegal mining to end.
I think we failed the country. If you ask me, I think I was having a conversation Friday with somebody here in the office, and I was saying same to him that before them, a number of people have died. From the lives of Major Mahama. Even for him, his was known. How are the people we didn't know? The people who were shot by servicemen. You know, remember that video where the guys were shooting me now, shooting me now? A number of people, policemen, civilians, amongst others, dynamite blasting and all, in the name of this illegal mining. And then this tragic one of 8 people losing their lives because, again, they were going to support the cause of ending this fight against illegal mining. And 1 year down the line, nothing has been done. 1 year down the line, you still go around the country and find galamsey rife in a lot of places. I was when I was going to Tamale in June. So whilst we were up there, I had a window side seat, so I was seeing what's going on grounds, and you could see how water bodies have been destroyed by galamsey, Randy. So bad. Like when you're up there, it gives you a real clear view of what's going on ground, and it's so absurd. Journalists being beaten. Erasmus Donko, I'm sure that guy, he will write an epistle like Paul one day because he has suffered, and not just him, many others. And still, we come here. 9 months has seized things. 9 months has seized that. 9 months has seized this, and still you go and our water bodies are still not clear. You go to the forest. You see Western North. Randy, it is sad that still people don't get in good drinking water to drink. Still, women are giving birth to children with defects. Children are having skin diseases. In fact, children and adults alike having skin diseases because the fight against illegal mining, we have failed ourselves as a people, and we have failed our country, and we have failed the people that have died for this cause.
Now, you know what? Now, I listen to I want to believe that's the forestry boss in one of the areas. I'm not too sure about the exact location. But now he made the point that what they have realized, or he has, I mean, his call is that let's have a 24-hour fight. So like the 24-hour economy that we are talking about, they also need that sort of 24-hour economy, but this time around in the bush, to fight the illegal miners. Now this was his argument. He says that they go in the morning, they round the people up. The people who run will run. The people they can catch, they will catch. The distractions that they would have to do, as in the chamfans, the other material, the tools that they used to work, they seize, destroy them. Now by evening time you go, the people have returned. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So you go today, tomorrow they know you will not come, so they will go back to the bush to mine. Wednesday they know you will come, so they will not go. Thursday they know you will not come, so the illegal miners have also drawn a prop exactly. So the guy is saying that instead of doing the one day go and come, or once a week or twice a week, let's rather have it throughout. So you know you have a patrol team stationed at this particular reserve all throughout, whether in the night, dawn, whatever time. I think it is a good call, but now it will be expensive to do, because the men you send out there, they need allowances, they need food, they need shelter, they need all kinds of things because the government will pay for all of these things. Look, it's not a joke. Sending troops to the forest on daily basis is not a joke. It comes back to the country's coffers. But can that solve the problem? If yes, then let's put it as a priority. I hope you understand what I'm saying. If yes, that will really solve the problem, because I have described these illegal miners as country wreckers, nation wreckers. They are criminals now, because if your attitude, your actions can poison the water that I am drinking, you are indirectly killing me. So you are a criminal. So deal with them head on, just like how you deal with armed robbers. So if there is a need for us to run the 24-hour economy in the forest, now let's do it. They know the areas, they know the detailed areas, the point where this is rife. So maybe we can pilot. So we can start with the various areas that we know that on regular basis they do it. So you station your patrol team there for like 1 month, or even if it is 2 weeks or 3 weeks, consistently, continuously. Let's see if indeed the illegal miners will come back again to site. Like the man said, why on earth have I forgotten his name? Okay, I'll get it. Plenum says he has sent me that name. But now that is the point I am building, that it is good. It is a good call. If we can get enough resources, then now we should look for that option, rather than coming after 2 weeks, going and coming back after 3 days. The thing will still continue. I think the guy is, yes, Nana Poku Bosompem, and thank you, Clenham, and he's the regional manager, Western Region, exactly. He made these calls, and I think it can be done if we give it the necessary priority. Because look, we have all come to agreement that this thing is killing us, regardless. This thing has killed innocent people. Like you mentioned, Major Mahama. Look at how he died on the line of duty. How many people even remember him these days? How many times do we sit back to even think about Major Mahama, if not the immediate families, or if not people in government? How many of us, out of the 30-point-something million Ghanaians, still sit back and think about Major Mahama? Okay, as if that was not enough. 8 people. These are not just people. Now, high-profile people. People with family. Also died in a similar fashion. Where lies our empathy? Where lies our sympathy? Where lies our conscience as a people? That all of these things has happened as a result of the fight against illegal mining. Yet, we still have the problem happening. Why are we not thinking right? Now, on the other score as well, and it's so important that we take a look at it. When they seize the machines, because now ever since you joined this mainstream media, you've been hearing the calls every now and then. Oh, we've gone to seize 25 chamfans. We've gone to seize 10
water pump machine.
Exactly. The other one, what's the name of that? Excavator. Blah blah. Okay. Now Ghana doesn't manufacture excavators. I don't know. The man who died, what's his name? Crispin. I'm not sure he has even tried manufacturing an excavator.
No, one be
like that. Okay. But Ghana doesn't manufacture excavators.
No, not on the last scale.
I'm not sure we manufacture big chamfans. I know people assembly them here and all of that. But now I'm asking, when these things are imported into the country, are they not being traced? If you import chamfan, you import excavator. Excavator is not like a phone. No. It's not a bed. It's not a pin. It will just swing like that. You know, whoever imported it will have all his details in that machine. That data will be there. So it is easy for you to even trace whoever has imported these machines. Contractors import, right? Agreed. But you need to check where these machines are being sent to.
Yeah.
The communities they are mining in, don't they see these machines come in daily basis?
They see.
Now you go there, you conduct interviews, and they tell you, yes, we see. In the night, they are bringing these machines in now. Why are the local... So our conversation on the local governments and decentralization, as we will see later in the day, why are the very local people not talking about it?
So sometimes they do. Sometimes they try to block
them.
Yeah, from getting in and all. But Omar, what did you say?
Well,
eventually, some chief Samuel will say, "Move free quietness," when they don't have a choice. They really don't have a choice. But several times on X, on TikTok, you see videos of people
complaining.
Yeah, they stand. No, they don't want you to enter. Don't get into the town. Blah blah blah. But to what end? Would they be there for 24 hours? No. So eventually, the excavator will get its way into the forest. And even the ones that they say they claim they seize.
Yeah.
They burn.
Yeah.
Where does it go to?
Yeah.
Because the last time I heard of NIMOS and their seized items, they went to donate some water pump machines to the National Service Farms.
Yeah.
That was the last thing I heard about these seized items. What happened to the excavators? The machine guns they've been taking from there, where do they give it? Do they give it to the Small Arms Commission or it goes to the Ghana Police Service or the military? Where does that one go to? There are a lot of questions we really need to ask. A lot of questions lingering that has to be answered. But who?
Well, conversation will continue. It's almost 8. Now let's celebrate some people.
Okay.
And then move on with the other segments. At 9, that dialogue on decentralization and responsive governance hopefully will be on. The vice presidents will be in attendance as well. So it's a big event. And yours truly, WoezorTV, will be there. But who are we celebrating?
We are celebrating a lot of amazing people today. And coming from the weekend, let's take time to do some belated birthdays. And then we'll get in quickly to celebrate our birthdays for today. So let's get into our list of belated happy birthdays for this week. So Akpene Wonu, belated happy birthday to you. Yeah, she celebrated her birthday yesterday. Beautiful Akpene. Belated happy birthday. Enjoy your year, and may this year come with lots of blessings and goodness on every side. Enjoy your year. Away from Akpene, who are we celebrating again this morning? To the area superintendent of the Kaneshi area of the Apostolic Church Ghana, Apostle Seth Gakpeto, belated happy birthday to you, man of God. Also, may the Lord bless you so much. Thank you for being such a great father, a great mentor to all of us, a great leader. We couldn't have asked for anyone better. We thank God so much for your life, and may this new year come with greater blessings, greater everything good you've prayed for may be your portion in this year and beyond. On behalf of the entire membership of the Apostolic Church Ghana Kaneshi area, we celebrate you and we wish you the very best that life has got to offer, man of God. Belated happy birthday. Enjoy your new year. Away from Apostle, let's see who we are celebrating again. And oh yes, another beautiful lady there, an amazing friend, Apostle UPSA. Blessed me with Naki Debbie. Belated happy birthday to you. You celebrated your birthday on Saturday. Yes, so Naki, God bless you so much. Thank you for being such a sweet soul to me, and I can only wish for a greater, bigger and better year for you. May the lines fall in pleasant places for you in this year, and may this year come with lots of blessings, bigger and better testimonies, of course. So yeah, cheers to a new year and belated happy birthday to you. Love you, Naki Debbie. Away from Naki, let's see who we are celebrating. Okay, so our list of celebrants for today, and beginning with my amazing sister there. Ladies and gentlemen, our incoming Nukes president for 2026. The 60th, I call her Selma Yoda. People, wherever you see Selma, tell her Karen says thank you. Tell her Karen says she's blessed to have her in her life. An amazing lady by all standards. So Randy, I'll tell you a story about Selma. When I was contesting for team president, she had already gone ahead. She had become first female team president of KNUST already. So yeah, I was almost every time we had to, you know, get her guidance, get her thoughts on most of the things I did in my bid to run for president. And I remember on my election day, my opponent pulled the stance and I was so frustrated. I sent Selma a message and she was like, cheap politics. And then she just laughed. I'm like, is that all you are going to say? My votes are going down and all you guys say is cheap politics. But she saw that what was going on was really disturbing me. Selma was in Kumasi for an event. She left everything, took the next available flight to Accra to come and help me. And guess what? By the time she came, I had won my elections. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, like Selma Yoda, I can go on and on and on. Selma has been, so I remember when His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was visiting Accra College of Education in 2024 for his campus tours. Yeah, I was supposed to speak and I'd been running around all day. I had my thoughts, but I didn't know what to do. Selma had just come. So they're like, sis, this is what is going on. I really don't know what I'm about. Can we do something? And she helped me put together what I had to say. And I think she just wrote, feel free. I should just go and then do what I had to do. And see, Selma has been that lady. All of you. You all need a Selma in your circle. So please, if you see Selma Yoda today, tell her I said I love her. And I'm grateful. I thank God so much for her life. And I thank God for bringing her my way. She's such a great, great blessing. So sis, enjoy your year, and may this year's testimony be very big. May this year's testimony be one that will shake the books, shake the histories, and shake the ceilings. I love you so much. Happy birthday to you, Selma Yoda. Away from Selma, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. So Rahina Tuna, another amazing lady there, immediate past Women's Commissioner of UCC. Rahina, you're such a great girl. And you know I'm always proud of you. Enjoy this year, and may this year come with greater blessings. And from all of us, wish you a great year. And yes, cheers to a bigger and better year. Happy birthday to you, Rahina Tuna. Away from Rahina, who are we celebrating again this morning? An amazing big brother, Lawyer Francis Boy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Lawyer Francis Boy of Bost. Enjoy your year, big brother. You ho job babao. Afine habo wala sekele. Habo hejole twin jole. No fia no papa no solio ha. You ho adencha kwe ni eken habo in 1,000 folds. And may the Lord continue to bless you in all that you do. Cheers to a bigger and better year. And enjoy your year. Thank you so much for being such a great inspiration to all of us. Lawyer Francis Boy. Cheers to a great year. Happy birthday to you. And away from him, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. An amazing lady, of course, Dr. Loretta Bote Kubate. Happy birthday to you, ma'am. And may this year be a great one for you. Maybe a beautiful year. An amazing one, of course. And this is from myself, your brother Askobik, and the rest of us here. We all wish you a great year. May this year come with many more good news, many more blessings of everything we've prayed for. Maybe your portion in this year and beyond. Dr. Loretta Bote Kubate, enjoy your year. And away from her, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. Christiana Mensah, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Christiana Mensah. And may this year be a great year for you. Christiana Mensah is at the Cherryfield Montessori School in Sunyani. In Kwabenya. Cherryfield Montessori School in Kwabenya. This is coming from Vitus Adeleha to you. He says, wishing you a very happy birthday filled with love, laughter, and wonderful moments. May this upcoming year bring you endless joy, great health, and success in all you do. Enjoy your special day to the absolute fullest. So Christiana Mensah of Cherryfield Montessori School, Kwabenya. This is coming from Vitus to you. So enjoy your year, Christiana. Happy birthday to you. Do we still have some more celebrants? Okay, so that'll be it for birthdays this morning here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Please do well to keep your wishes coming in to our WhatsApp number 055-269-7939. 055-269-7939. Let's share your special day and that of your loved ones. Let's have your wishes 3 p.m. the day before your birthday so we can work on it for you. We'll take a quick breather. We'll be back with more.
And there they are. The squad is ready, lined up, ice cold, focused and prepared for national duty. Every bottle in position, every label shining with confidence. And here comes the selection. One bottle steps forward, picked from the squad, ready to deliver for Ghana. He takes the first sip. Oh yes, refreshingly hydrating. The whistle goes. The Black Stars are on the move. He breaks through the defense like flowing water. Beautiful control. He lines it up. He strikes. Goal! Ghana is awake. From the fridge to the field, Awake keeps you refreshed. Awake purified drinking water. One for life. Proudly supporting the National Cardiothoracic Center. This advert is FDA approved.
Gentlemen, I've got some bad news and some good news. Okay, the bad news is that your chances of getting prostate cancer are now just 7 to 1. In fact, prostate cancer is killing one man every single hour of the day in this country. Imagine that, one every hour of the day. But the good news is, we're forming a team to stop that clock. Men United. It's time men united together to fight prostate cancer, the way women have united against breast cancer. We need to get together and find a cure, as well as better ways to care for the 250,000 prostate cancer sufferers out there. Please, get on side and join us in the fight. Men United versus prostate cancer. We can win this.
Or we can be the generation that ends it for good.
Malaria must die, so millions can live.
Embarrassed. Too embarrassed to speak to a loved one. Too embarrassed to speak to your doctor.
Too embarrassed. When in our lifetime, 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer.
Let me repeat that. 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer disease.
1 in 12. That could be your dad, even your older brother, uncle, or grandfather.
You need to make sure they are not embarrassed to speak to you or their doctor about it.
Hey, Dad, Have you had your prostate checked out? See? How hard is that? It's easy. Just start the conversation.
Prostate cancer is survivable if caught and treated early enough.
Don't let embarrassment stop you having this important conversation.
You may save someone's life.
Not just your own.
Here, Ghana here, almost same similar economic turnaround story. You are positioning yourselves as the hub to not only the Caribbean but to South America and to North America. We are positioning ourselves as the hub to the whole of the African continent. And so I think that we have good cause to establish a cooperation between ourselves. We have similar people. Our traditions are the same. It is believed that the bulk of Jamaicans originated from Ghana, and so our names are similar, our foods are similar, you know, and we've stood in solidarity with Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa. We brought our soldiers here, and they worked in a place called Akopong, and in Ghana we have a Kropong, which is almost the same. Yes, I came here the day I arrived. I was greeting the lineup that welcomed me to the hotel, and there was this young man standing. I thought it was my brother. I thought he surprised me by bringing my younger brother along. We have a lot of reason for cooperation, and so we believe that a link between Africa and the Caribbean would allow the Caribbean to plug into the African Continental Free Trade Area. And I promised Prime Minister that I'll make it one of my missions to see how we can open the African Continental Free Trade Area to the Caribbean. And so linking Africa and CARICOM in a big, you know, trade area will benefit all of us. We can't achieve this, and the slow increase of the African Continental Free Trade Area is because of the lack of infrastructure amongst ourselves. You have to export something to another part of Africa. It must go out of Africa somewhere else before it comes back. And so a few years ago, I took the decision to expand our ports. We had the old port that was built for us by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and we had expanded it several times, but it had become too small, you know, to really handle the volumes of trade that were coming in. And so I thought to myself, I said, why don't we build a new port? And so together with the Meridian Port Services partners, we formed a joint venture, and we built a brand new port, you know, next to the old port. And that's mainly a container port. It's probably one of the most efficient ports with the biggest volumes in the whole of West Africa. Ghana has become a port for lightening up. And so these big containers come into Tema Port and they lighten up, they drop a cargo for the whole of West Africa, from Gabon through Cameroon all the way to Senegal. And then we have reefer vessels that, you know, distribute the cargo to all the other countries. Yeah. We thank you for hosting us. Yeah.
Your flight is ready to leave.
Sit back and relax and enjoy the flight.
Gentlemen, I've got some bad news and some good news. Okay, the bad news is that your chances of getting prostate cancer are now just 7 to 1. In fact, prostate cancer is killing one man every single hour of the day in this country. Imagine that, one every hour of the day. But the good news is, we're forming a team to stop that clock. Men United. It's time men united together to fight prostate cancer, the way women have united against breast cancer. We need to get together and find a cure, as well as better ways to care for the 250,000 prostate cancer sufferers out there. Please, get on side and join us in the fight. Men United versus prostate cancer. We can win this.
Okay, next one. Sit down. Look to camera.
This is what it looks like to be exceptional, to stand out from the crowd, to make history. But what if women didn't have to be exceptional? What if they didn't have to be the first, the best, or the only woman? What if being a female engineer wasn't remarkable? What if women and men could compete as equals? I don't want to make history. I don't want to be the only woman. I want to be one of many.
Hi, Stella. I have a special person that I want you to see and greet. His Excellency, the President of Ghana.
Hi.
Mahama.
Hi, Nana Rita. How are you?
His Excellency, say, how are you?
Yeah. We miss you. We miss you in Ghana. We miss you in Ekwapem.
You ready to go back to Ghana?
Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good
Thank you for checking in with her,
Yes.
Your Excellency. It means a lot.
Thank you so much. And give her our love, yeah? From all the people of Ghana. Amen.
Your Excellency. Okay?
Thank you.
And happy belated birthday.
Is our Prime Minister there?
Yes.
We have a delegation here.
Hi.
And they're all wishing you the best.
Now, this is a Lifetime Grammy Award achievement presented to Bob Marley's wife, Mrs. Marley, for Bob Marley in the year 2001. In that very same year, he achieved the Hollywood Walk of Fame star, which you will see when we go over that side. In case you didn't know, for the Bob Marley One Love movie produced by Paramount 2 years ago, the soundtrack in the movie is from some of Bob Marley's album, and just for that, sir, he received a next Grammy Award. And these are some beautiful VIP backstage passes of some of the shows he went to perform at. He did his first song when he was 16 years old. Title track of that song, Judge Not. First album release on the Island record label owned by Mr. Chris Blackwell, Catch a Fire. Biggest selling album is right over here, sir. Legend. Did you all know Legend is a compilation remix of some of Bob Marley's songs after the pass of Bob Marley? This album sold more than 15 million copies in US only and 33 million copies globally. It surpassed those numbers a long, long time ago. It is rated in England as 11x Platinum and the best reggae album of all time. Big album, Exodus, album of the century. And this album, we have a beautiful track, sir, and I know you know that track. Yeah, it's called One Love, and that One Love song is the 45 of the million. One love. When I say Bob, you said Marley. Bob. And if you're Irish, just said yeah, man. Thank you very much.
Time now for the WoezorTV report. Let's take a look at the headlines. Thanks so much for joining us. Let's settle in for the details of the story. President John Dramani Mahama has reassigned Kenneth Gilbert Ejay to the Ministry of Defense as part of changes to his ministerial team. The president has also reassigned Ahmed Ibrahim to the Ministry of Works, Housing and Water Resources. Meanwhile, Dr. Zanato Ajiman Rollins and Mahama Yariga have also been nominated as Ministers of State for Environment, Science and Technology and Local Governance, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, respectively, subject to parliamentary approval. The changes were announced in a statement issued on Friday, August 7, 2026, by Felix Kwatio-Fosu, Minister for Government Communications and spokesperson to the President. And a member of parliament for Busa North in the Upper East region, James Agaga, is set to take over from Mahama Yariga as majority leader in parliament. Mr. Agaga, who has been member of parliament since January 7, 2013, is currently serving his fourth term as MP for Busa North. His appointment follows the nomination of Honorable Mahama Yariga as MP of Boko to the Ministry for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. Mr. Yariga's move to the executive has paved way for the change in leadership of the majority caucus in Parliament. Now, former coordinator of the District Road Improvement Program, DRIP, Edwin Nilante Vanderpoy, says the party must move beyond depending on individuals for financial support and instead invest in its own members. He believes that the NDC can create wealth for its members and use that wealth to build a financially independent party.
I can say for
express confidence that the party will win the 2028 general election. He says the NDC's main task is therefore to properly manage the party ahead of elections.
how we'll manage ourselves towards the election is the most important thing. But as for the 2028, I'm sure the Ghanaians, if we continue the path we are going, Ghanaians will definitely have the confidence to retain us in power. But how we can also craft the sort of messages, act in the manner approved of Ghanaians, that will be the issue.
Now, former managing director of the Tema Oil Refinery, Asante Kweku Beku, has been convicted by the U.S. state federal jury over his role in bribery and money laundering scheme linked to a power plant deal in Ghana. Beku, a dual citizen of Ghana and the United States, was found guilty on all counts, including conspiracy to violate the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, violating the act, the conspiracy to commit money laundering. The U.S. Department of Justice says Berko and his co-conspirators paid more than $1 million in bribes to Ghanaian government officials to secure approvals for Turkish energy company Aksa Energy to build and operate the power plant. He was remanded pending sentencing and faces up to 30 years in prison. Berko, who served as TOR managing director in 2020, resigned from the position after the allegations became public. Meanwhile, Ghana's Attorney General is working with the United States authorities to hold accountable persons allegedly involved in the $1 million bribery scheme linked to the power plant deal for which Asante Berko has been convicted. Deputy Attorney General Dr. Justice Sremsai says the collaboration follows Berko's conviction by the U.S. federal jury in Brooklyn, New York. Dr. Sremsai says Ghana will work with its counterparts to bring to book persons implicated in the bribery scheme. And away from that, the National Youth Authority has engaged the National Chief Imam as part of activities marking the National Youth Month. The engagement focused on seeking prayers and guidance for government-centered youth programs, including the 1 million coders, the National Apprenticeship Program, and the Ejumara Program.
Authority says its national youth conference is aimed at giving young people a direct platform to influence policies and programs that affect their lives. The authority says young people from different parts of the country cannot have their concerns properly addressed without first being engaged and listened to. The NYA Chief Executive Officer Osman Abdullahi Ajariga, speaking after an engagement with the National Chief Imam on Friday, August 7, explained that the conference is therefore designed to move beyond discussions and feed directly into government policies.
It will interest you to know that from last year's programs and the interaction we had and from the youth conference, we're able to further shape youth policies that were able to affect us positively. Usually we go, we have the various deliberations and we submit the paper to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or submit the paper to the right corteses because the National Youth Authority is in charge of shaping policy. You cannot sit in Accra alone and shape policy for all Ghanaians. So usually we need to have a conference to listen to everybody and know what is it that interests them in their various areas so that we can put together a proper policy for the implementation of the government. So it is very important for all of us to attend, even you, the media practitioners, because we want to hear from you what kind of policy is it that we can continue to put into the government that will positively affect even young people in the media. So
the National Youth Conference is scheduled for Kumasi from August 10 to 13, bringing together young people to deliberate on issues affecting them and contribute to shaping policies and the governance system. The NYA says outcomes from previous youth conferences have helped inform policies that have positively impacted young people. For WoezorTV, Godfrey Amuafo reporting.
Still with the National Youth Authority, it has called for a renewed national effort to instill discipline, integrity, and responsible digital behavior among young people. The appeal was made during a meeting with the Christian Council of Ghana as part of activities marking the National Youth Month. Rachel Asamoah has more.
The NYA is seeking a stronger partnership with the Christian Council of Ghana to promote patriotism, discipline, and responsible citizenship among young people. Speaking at a meeting to mark National Youth Month, Chief Executive of the NYA, Osman Ayariga, said the country is witnessing worrying trends of violence in schools and abuse on social media, making value-based education more important than ever. He also expressed concern over the increasing misuse of social media, urging the youth to use digital platforms responsibly.
free speech is a right worth protecting, but it comes with a responsibility to speak truthfully and with some basic respect. A stronger democracy isn't built on abuse and violence. It's built on honesty, disagreement, and the willingness to actually listen. If we want to call ourselves patriotic, that has to show up in how we talk about our country and each other online, not just in how we treat the flag.
General Secretary of the Christian Council of Ghana, Reverend Dr. Cyril Fayose, identified cybercrime as an emerging challenge and proposed programs that will allow young people to help older members of society safely navigate digital platforms and protect themselves from online fraud.
One of the issues that we have thought about, that we are thinking of partnering with state authorities and development partners, government offices like the National Youth Authority, and so on, is cybercrime. So one of the things we have been thinking of doing is how do we partner with our youth? Okay, so the youth should not always be on the receiving end. They can also be on the giving end. Are you with me? How do we partner with our youth so that they help those who have been born before computers, who do not understand these modern technologies, so that they can navigate the murky space of modern technologies?
The partnership forms part of broader efforts by the NYA to promote ethical leadership, civic responsibility, and positive digital engagement among young people across the country. For WoezorTV, Rachel Asamoah.
Some international news. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has rejected U.S. President Donald Trump's 15-point plan for Gaza, stating that no military pullout will happen until Hamas is genuinely disarmed. Trump's Board of Peace said last month that it had reached an agreement for the complete disarmament of Hamas and other armed groups in Gaza. But Hamas said handing over its heavy weapons was contingent on Israel ending all forms of aggression and withdrawing its forces from Gaza. Israel has continued to carry out strikes on Gaza since agreeing to an initial ceasefire in the territory last October.
ישראל שוללת את מסמך 15 הנקודות. שמעתי שאומרים לא אמרתם, אמרנו, אבל הנה אני אומר עוד פעם, ישראל שוללת את מסמך 15 הנקודות. צה"ל לא יבצע נסיגה כלשהי עד פירוק החמאס מנשקו. וכשאני אומר פירוק החמאס מנשקו, זה אומר הנשק הכבד, הנשק הפחות כבד והנשק הקל, כל הנשק, ואנחנו מדברים על פירוק אמיתי. לא פירוק פיקטיבי. אנחנו עושים את מה שצריך להבטיח את ביטחון ישראל, ואנחנו יכולים ויודעים לעמוד על שלנו.
Now this brings us to the end of the WoezorTV report. Many thanks for staying with us. I'm Karen Naoyukwoti.
When I saw his face slipping, I knew it was a stroke. I called an ambulance immediately to save the life we've built together.
The way her arm was hanging down wasn't right. I insisted to go straight to the hospital to save our mother and the family.
The way he was talking when the ambulance arrived alerted us. I rang ahead so the hospital staff were ready to save precious time and the future.
Embarrassed. Too embarrassed to speak to a loved one. Too embarrassed to speak to your doctor.
Too embarrassed. When in our lifetime, 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer.
Let me repeat that. 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer disease.
1 in 12. That could be your dad, even your older brother, uncle, or grandfather.
You need to make sure they are not embarrassed to speak to you or their doctor about it.
Hey, Dad, have you had your prostate checked out? See? How hard is that? It's easy. Just start the conversation.
Prostate cancer is survivable if caught and treated early enough.
Don't let embarrassment stop you having this important conversation.
You may save someone's life.
Not just your own.